There is a paradox in menswear. The most comfortable shoe is often the most sophisticated. I am talking about the loafer. From Gianni Agnelli to the boardwalks of the Amalfi Coast, it is the definition of power at ease. Yet most men over 50 ruin this look. You treat them like house slippers. You pair them with baggy trousers that pool around your ankles, making you look shorter and sloppy. You wear the wrong socks, or worse, the wrong leather for the occasion. Gentlemen, life is too short to tie shoelaces, but it is too long to walk around looking like you gave up. Today, I will teach you the architecture of the loafer, how to style them with jeans, suits, and everything in between to achieve that effortless Italian elegance. Let's begin. Principle 1. The Hemline Discipline. We begin with the cardinal sin of footwear. You can buy a pair of $800 Cordovan loafers from a master cobbler in Florence, but if you pair them with the wrong trousers, they will look like $20 house slippers from a discount bin. The problem is not the shoe, the problem is the pants. This brings us to the Hemline Discipline, the anatomy of failure. The puddle. Unlike a chunky running shoe or a heavy work boot, a loafer is a low-profile shoe. It has a low vamp, the top part covering your foot, and a sleek, narrow silhouette. It does not have the bulk to support heavy fabric. Most men over 50 are still wearing trousers cut for the styles of the 1990s, wide, baggy, and far too long. When these trousers hit a delicate loafer, they collapse. The fabric pools around your ankles like a melted candle. We call this puddling. Visually, this is catastrophic. It creates an accordion effect at your ankles that draws the eye downward, making your legs look shorter and your midsection look wider. It signals that you are wearing clothes that do not fit your body. The golden rule: no break or slight break. To respect the architecture of the loafer, you must control the break, the fold in the fabric where the pant leg hits the shoe. With loafers, you have two options: the no break, the Italian way. The hem of the trousers ends just above the shoe, hovering without touching it. This creates a razor-sharp, clean line from hip to ankle. It exposes the entire shoe and perhaps a hint of ankle or sock. This is the height of sprezzatura, effortless style. The slight break, the conservative way. The hem rests lightly on the top of the shoe, creating one single minimal fold. This is safe for the boardroom or conservative environments. The full break is forbidden. If your pants have multiple folds resting on your shoe, take them to a tailor immediately. You are drowning your elegance in excess fabric. The width factor. The taper length is only half the battle. Width is the other. You cannot wear wide leg, bootcut, or relaxed fit jeans with loafers. The contrast between a wide pant leg and a narrow shoe creates a clown shoe effect. It makes your feet look tiny and unstable. You need a tapered cut. Your trousers should be wider at the thigh for comfort, but must narrow significantly as they reach the ankle. Ideally, the leg opening should be between 7 to 7.5 inches, approximately 18-19 cm, for a man of average build. This funnel shape guides the viewer's eye smoothly down to the star of the show, the loafer. The action plan: go to your closet, put on your loafers and your favorite trousers. Look in the mirror. If you see fabric bunching up, you have work to do. Take your trousers to a tailor. Bring your loafers with you. This is crucial. Do not wear sneakers to the fitting. Put on the loafers and tell the tailor, "I want a slight taper," and hem them so they just kiss the top of the leather. For a more sophisticated, old money look with dress trousers, ask for a 1.5-inch cuff, turn-up, at the bottom. The added weight of the cuff helps the pants drape perfectly straight, accentuating the clean line required for a loafer. Remember, the goal is to create a seamless visual verticality. A clean hemline makes you look taller, leaner, and infinitely more competent. Principle 2. The texture hierarchy. Once you have mastered the hemline, you must master the material. A loafer is not just a shape, it is a texture. And in the world of quiet luxury, texture is the language of sophistication. Many men make the mistake of thinking all loafers are dress shoes. They buy a pair of shiny, black, polished leather loafers and try to wear them with everything, from their wedding suit to their Saturday morning blue jeans. This is a fatal error. Wearing high-shine leather shoes with distressed denim creates a visual conflict. The shoes say banker, but the pants say gardener. It looks forced, dated, and disjointed. To navigate this, you must understand the texture hierarchy. The king of versatility, dark brown suede. If you only buy one pair of loafers after watching this video, let it be dark chocolate brown suede. Why suede? For the man over 50, suede is your secret weapon. Unlike polished leather, which reflects light and demands attention, suede absorbs light. It is matte, soft, and rich. It communicates approachability and depth. It softens your overall image, making you look elegant but relaxed. The very essence of old money. How to style. Suede creates a bridge between casual and formal. It pairs perfectly with the textures of denim, jeans, cotton twill, chino, and linen summer trousers. The palette. Stick to dark brown. It is the universal donor. It works with blue jeans, gray trousers, beige chinos, and olive cargos. It is nearly impossible to make a mistake with dark brown suede. The uniform of authority. Polished calfskin. Moving up the hierarchy, we have smooth, polished calfskin, or cordovan. This material is sharper, harder, and dressier. When to wear. Reserve polished leather for fabrics that have a sheen or a sharp crease, such as fine worsted wool suits or high-end dress trousers. This is your business shoe. The black loafer trap. Many of you default to black leather. Be careful. Black penny loafers are stark and severe. They are difficult to wear casually without looking like a school uniform or a waiter. Unless you are wearing a charcoal or gray business suit, leave the black leather at home. For casual wear, brown, burgundy, oxblood, or tan are infinitely superior. The style spectrum, penny versus tassel beyond material, the style of the loafer dictates its personality. The penny loafer? The clean, classic choice. It is the blank canvas of footwear. In suede, it is the ultimate weekend shoe. In leather, it is a boardroom staple. The tassel loafer. This adds a level of complexity and flair. It is slightly more dandy and European. A suede tassel loafer says you enjoy the finer things in life. A glass of wine, a good cigar. It requires a bit more confidence to pull off, but the payoff is higher. The horsebit, Gucci style. The metal bar across the top adds jewelry to your foot. This is a bold statement. If you wear this, keep the rest of your outfit very simple. Do not let the shoe compete with a loud shirt. Summary of the rule: match the roughness of the shoe to the roughness of the pant. Rough pants, jeans, heavy cotton, linen, bakta, rough texture, suede. Smooth pants, wool, suit trousers. Smooth texture, polished leather. Follow this hierarchy, and you will never look overdressed or underdressed. You will simply look appropriate. Principle 3. The invisible gap. The final frontier of the loafer is the ankle. This is the invisible gap between your hemline and your shoe. It is a small space, but it is where the battle for elegance is often lost. The question I receive most often from men over 50 is, do I wear socks with loafers? The answer is yes, always. However, visibility is a choice. You have two distinct protocols: the invisible protocol, summer casual, and the visible protocol, winter formal. Protocol A. The invisible look, summer and spring. There is a misconception that men over 50 cannot show their ankles, the mankle look. This is false. In Italian tailoring, exposing the ankle is a sign of leisure and confidence. It visually cools down an outfit and adds a touch of youthful energy without trying too hard. But you must never go barefoot. Putting a bare foot into a leather shoe is a hygiene disaster. The sweat will destroy the leather from the inside out and create an odor that no cologne can mask. The solution: you need invisible socks, no-show socks. Do not buy the cheap ones at the checkout counter. Invest in high-quality cotton no-show socks with a silicone grip at the heel. This prevents the sock from slipping down under your foot while walking, a sensation that is truly maddening. When you wear these, you get the clean, breezy aesthetic of going sockless, but with the hygiene and comfort of a sock. This is the standard look for suede loafers and jeans. Protocol B. The visible look, winter and business. When the temperature drops, or when you are wearing a suit, you must cover the gap. Here, we encounter the hairy leg risk. Nothing destroys a sophisticated image faster than sitting down, having your pant leg rise, and revealing a flash of pale, hairy shin between your sock and your trousers. It is distracting and unrefined. The solution: you must wear over-the-calf OTC socks. These socks reach up to your knee and stay there. They never slide down. The color rule: match your socks to your trousers, not your shoes. Wrong. Gray pants, black socks, plus black shoes. This chops your leg off at the ankle. Right. Gray pants, plus gray socks, plus black shoes. By matching the sock to the pant, you create a continuous line of color from your waist to your toes. This visual trick elongates your leg, making you look taller and leaner. If you want to show personality, you can choose a subtle texture, like ribbed wool, or a classic pattern, like a dark houndstooth. But keep the base color aligned with the trouser. The ultimate prohibition: the white athletic sock. I must end with a warning. Under no circumstances should you ever wear white, thick, cotton athletic socks with loafers. If I see a beautiful pair of penny loafers, and then I see a white rim of a gym sock poking out, the illusion is shattered. It screams dad mode. It says you grabbed the first thing in your drawer. Athletic socks belong in sneakers. Sneakers belong in the gym. If you are wearing loafers, your socks should either be invisible or intentional. There is no middle ground. Gentlemen, looking older is inevitable, but looking old is a choice. A clumsy running shoe drags your image down to the pavement, while a sleek loafer lifts it to the penthouse. Life is arguably too short to waste time tying laces, but it is certainly too long to walk through it without style. Upgrade your foundation. Step into a pair of dark brown suede loafers, show a little ankle, and walk with the ease of a man who owns the room, not just rents it. If you are ready to elevate your style from the ground up, like this video and subscribe. I will see you in the next one.